Nice that you are watching again. Bad Blood, a song by Taylor Swift, Part 2. The music video of Bad Blood was directed by Joseph Kahn and produced by Swift. Filmed in Los Angeles on April 12, 2015. The video premiered on May 17, 2015, at the Billboard Music Awards. The video features Swift and Lamar alongside an ensemble cast consisting of female singers, actresses, and fashion models who were dubbed by the media as Swift's squad. Each member of the cast chose their character's name. The cast include, in order of appearance, Catastrophe, Swift; Arson, Selena Gomez; Welvindar Great, Lamar; Lucky Fiore, Lena Dunham; The Trinity, Haley Steinfeld; Dilemma, Soraya; Slay Z, Gigi Hadid; Destructor X, Ellie Goulding; Homeless, Martha Hunt; Mother Chucker, Cara Delevingne; Cutthroat, Zendaya; The Crimson Curse, Hayley Williams; Frostbite, Lily Aldridge; Knockout, Karlie Kloss; Domino, Jessica Alba; Justice, Mariska Hargitay; Luna, Ellen Pompeo; and Headmistress, Cindy Crawford. Set in a fictional London, the video starts with Catastrophe and her partner, Arson, fighting off a group of men in a corporate office for a mysterious briefcase. When all of the men are defeated, Arson steals the briefcase from Catastrophe's hand and kicks her out of a window, making her fall onto a car. The song then begins, and Catastrophe and her female squad train to exact their revenge. The video concludes with Catastrophe's and Arson's two teams facing each other, walking in slow motion as an explosion goes off in the background, blotting out the London skyline. Bad Blood broke Vevo's 24-hour viewing record by accumulating 20.1 million views in its first day of release. Media publications compared the video's production to that of blockbuster movie, and opined that it resembled action and sci-fi films and series such as Sin City, RoboCop, Tron, Kill Bill, and Mad Max: Fury Road. Aaron Strecker of Billboard commented that there were resemblances to the videos of Britney Spears's Toxic and Womanizer, which were both directed by Kahn. Esquire's Matt Miller said that the video depicted a sci-fi Taylor, and Rolling Stone described it as futuristic neo-noir. In consequence, Mary Siroki deemed it the most memorable music video of the 1989 singles and called it the Avengers of music videos. Spencer Kornhaber of The Atlantic thought otherwise, that it did not succeed on a cinematic level because the editing becomes so hectic that even the barest bones story here is indiscernible. Some journalists analyzed the video with regards to Swift's celebrity. According to Time's Daniel Daddario, with Bad Blood and the music videos for other 1989 singles, Swift abandoned the appropriately lo-fi videos of her country songs to use videos as a tool to explore various sides of her personality and create others, accompanying her artistic reinvention to pop music. Daddario wrote that Swift followed Madonna by visual aesthetics with entirely unrelated songs, giving the viewer a whole new thing to talk about, and thus succeeded in promoting herself as 2015's all-around perfect pop star. In the Washington Post, Emily Yar commented that by enlisting high-profile celebrities for the video, Swift proved that she was the most powerful woman in show business who had access, status and power to mobilize a big number of celebrities to go against her adversaries. Several critics commented on the video in the context of feminism. Websites like The Daily Beast and Deadspin criticized the supposed hypocrisy, citing the alleged feud with Katy Perry. The squad was a point of contention. Kornhaber applauded the video as an imagining of an all-female action movie, But Jennifer Gannon from the Irish Times considered Swift's Squad as a means to build a cult of personality rather than embody female empowerment, an idea corroborated by Eve Barlow of The Times, who described it as an exclusive, Mean Girls-style clique of perfect, stalk-limbed and shiny-haired clones. Judy L. Isaacson and Nahed El Tantoui, scholars in popular culture and journalism, and Hannah-Laure Roth, a scholar in literature, argued that Swift's idea of feminism was only applicable to famous and wealthy women. According to Isaacson and El Tantoui, fans of Swift were critical of the supposed embodiment of privilege, despite her efforts to promote a post-feminist, girlfriend culture. Roth added that by casting Lamar as the ringleader behind the female squad, the video was just a violent, pre-modern copy of the patriarchal structures at the office. At the 2015 MTV Video Music Awards, Bad Blood was nominated in 8 categories and won in 2, Video of the Year and Best Collaboration. It was Swift's first Video of the Year win. The song was nominated for Best Pop Duo, Group Performance and won Best Music Video at the 58th Annual Grammy Awards in 2016. It was recognized as one of the biggest songs of the year at both the ASCAP Pop Music Awards by the American Society of Composers, Authors and Publishers and the 64th Annual BMI Pop Awards by Broadcast Music, Inc. Bad Blood won fan-voted categories at the Teen Choice Awards, Choice Music, Collaboration, the MTV Europe Music Awards, Best Song, and the Radio Disney Music Awards, Song of the Year, Best Breakup Song. It received nominations at the American Music Awards, the People's Choice Awards, the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, and the iHeartRadio Music Awards. The music video additionally won accolades at Mexico's Telehit Awards, Video of the Year, the Philippines Mix Music Award, Favorite International Video, and France's NRJ Music Award, Video of the Year. At the 2015 MTV Video Music Awards on August 30, Swift and Nicki Minaj jointly performed Bad Blood and The Night Is Still Young. Swift also sang the song during her concerts at the United States Grand Prix on October 22, 2016, and the pre-Super Bowl event Super Saturday Night on February 4, 2017. On the 1989 World Tour, 2015, Swift performed Bad Blood, wearing a black leather suit as dancers performed acrobatics behind her. She included the song in the set list of the Reputation Stadium Tour, 2018, where she performed it in a mashup with Should Have Said No, 2008, which incorporated a country-influenced guitar riff, according to The Ringer's Nora Princiotti. The mashup improved one of Swift's weakest songs, Bad Blood, by tweaking its arrangement and using the melody of an early classic, Should Have Said No, on the Eras Tour, 2023-2024. Swift performed Bad Blood as the screen showed a house on fire and the venue lit up in red flames. Bad Blood was parodied in various other mediums. The comedians Carriad Lloyd and Jenny Beday's parody of Bad Blood called for withdrawal of taxation of women's sanitary products in the United Kingdom. The animated web series How It Should Have Ended in September 2015 created a parody called Bat Blood, which satirizes the marketing of the 2016 film Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. Kevin McDevitt, a writer and filmmaker, made a parody titled Good Blood to encourage viewers become donors for the bone marrow transplant via the non-profit National Marrow Donor Program. The music video was parodied in the sitcom Great News, featuring a squad consisting of Tina Fey and Nicole Richie, which aired in October 2017. The rock band Drenge and the singer-songwriter Alessia Cara covered the song for BBC Radio 1's live sessions in June and July 2015. and the rapper-singer Drake used a snippet of it in an advertisement for Apple Music in November 2016. Anthony Vincent, a YouTuber and musician, covered Bad Blood to make it sound like it had been sung by 19 diverse acts, including the Rolling Stones, TLC, Cyndi Lauper, Barney and Friends, and Sepultura. Ryan Adams, an American singer-songwriter, covered Bad Blood as part of his track-by-track interpretation of Swift's 1989. Adams said that Swift's 1989 helped him cope with emotional hardships, and that he wanted to interpret the songs from his perspective, like it was Bruce Springsteen's Nebraska. His version of Bad Blood is an old country and folk pop song that uses acoustic guitar strums and live drums prior to his cover album's release. Adams previewed Bad Blood on Apple Music's Beats One radio, and then released it as a single on September 17, 2015. Andrew Unterberger from Spin preferred Adams's version to Swift's, writing that it overbearing hyperactivity, sneering obnoxiousness. Annie Zaleski of the AV Club complimented the huge strings and well-placed percussion thumps. In less enthusiastic reviews, Billboard's Chris Payne deemed it the worst cover on Adams's 1989 because he thought it failed to highlight Swift's songwriting strengths. And Vulture's Gillian Mapes thought that by switching these sinister beats, with coffee house singer strumming and a jangly counter-melody in the chorus, Adams turned Bad Blood from a sonically distinctive track into an unoriginal song. His cover peaked at number 25 on the Ultratop chart of Belgian Wallonia and number 36 on Billboard's Rock Airplay chart. Swift departed from Big Machine and signed a new contract with Republic Records in 2018. She began re-recording her first 6 studio albums in November 2020. The decision followed a 2019 dispute between Swift and the talent manager Scooter Braun, who acquired Big Machine Records, over the masters of Swift's albums that the label had released. By re-recording the albums, Swift had full ownership of the new masters, which enabled her to encourage licensing of her re-recorded songs for commercial use in hopes of substituting the Big Machine-owned masters. She denoted the re-recordings with a Taylor's version subtitle. The re-recording of Bad Blood is titled Bad Blood, Taylor's version. A snippet of it featured in the 2022 animated film DC League of Super Pets. Although Swift had not re-recorded 1989, she agreed to re-record Bad Blood for the film upon request from Season Kent, its music supervisor. The full re-recorded song is included as part of 1989, Taylor's version, which was released on October 27, 2023. The remix featuring Lamar was also re-recorded as the bonus track of the deluxe edition of 1989, Taylor's version. Swift expressed her gratitude towards Lamar on social media, saying that his participation in the re-recording was surreal and bewildering. Swift produced Bad Blood, Taylor's version, with Christopher Rowe, who had produced her previous re-recordings. The track was programmed and edited by Derek Garton at Prime Recording in Nashville, and Swift's vocals were recorded by Rowe at Kitty Committee and Electric Lady Studios in New York. Musicians who contributed to the track included Mike Meadows, synth, acoustic guitar, Dan Burns, drums, synth bass, synth, Amos Heller, bass guitar, and Matt Billingslea, drums. Serban Gania mixed the song at Mix Star Studios in Virginia Beach. The arrangement of Bad Blood, Taylor's version, remains identical to that of the original version. Some critics commented that there were subtle changes. Notion's Rachel Martin wrote that Swift made some dialect tweaks and sang with more depth and emotion in the bridge, which resulted in a more powerful conclusion. while the music's Tyone Zylstra said that her vocals were angrier and bitter. Ed Power of The Eye described it as a timeless diss track. And Mark Sutherland of Rolling Stone UK commented the track remains astounding, commenting on the re-recorded remix. Elizabeth Bratton of Paste praised Swift and Lamar as a match made in radio heaven, giving the track a negative review. Pitchfork's Shard D'Souza said that it sounds more basic, bratty, and boring than ever. On the Billboard Hot 100, Bad Blood, Taylor's version, debuted at number 7 on the chart dated November 11, 2023. Extending Swift's record for the most top 10 singles, 49, among women. On the Billboard Global 200, it debuted at number 6, with other 1989, Taylor's version, tracks. It helped Swift become the first artist to occupy the entire top 6 of the Global 200 charts simultaneously. The track also peaked in the top 10 on charts of Canada, 7, New Zealand, 10, and the Philippines. It was certified gold in Australia and Brazil. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.